So, find your footing, how balance workouts can keep you upright. Gavin here from Growing Younger, and today's video is about the importance of balance as you get older. And as Einstein, oh, excuse me, as Einstein said, balance is like riding a bicycle. To keep it, you must keep moving. And you've got to, it's so true. Like if you sit down and do nothing, then ultimately you're gonna, lose your balance really, really fast, and it's the last thing you want. So what is balance? Well, balance refers to the ability to maintain your body's center mass over a space of support, i.e., keeping you upright on your feet. And it's essential for everyday activities. We see so many people growing younger who really have to use the handrail to get up the back steps of the building, or they can't step onto a box unaided, and then that translates into not being able to grab your shopping or do the gardening and things like that. Okay, so it's really, really important that your body does what your mind wants it to do. And if you lack strength and coordination, then it's not going to be able to do it, and it's going to let you down. And if you fall over, then it's a life-changing event. If you're getting older now and you've seen somebody that's falling over and they've broken like a femur, it's a life-changing event. Okay, so it's really, really important for us to understand what balance is. So there's a couple of components to balance. It's static and dynamic. Static just means being able to stand in one position on one leg and not fall over. The dynamic side of balance is being able to move while able to balance while walking, so holding a shopping bag or a weight, or a bag of groceries or whatever that is, and being able to stay upright. And this is the problem. This is where people are not able, or are just about able, to keep it together when they're walking. They might slip, or they'll trip over their foot, and then they'll fall over because their legs are not strong enough to catch their body weight, and then cause you to fall over and have a massive injury. So, why is it important? Well, number one, it prevents falls. Like, you do not want to fall over. I had a lady client of ours, Jan. She slipped over last week and she cracked her kneecap, but she was so strong and so fit that actually caught her, because we discussed it afterwards. And she said, if I hadn't been fitter and stronger, I would have probably broken something really bad, like, broke a leg or hip or something. But we've been working on her strength for a year. She fell over, it happens, but she was able to catch herself and not hurt herself too badly. It enhances your mobility. So, like I said, falling over literally is the worst thing ever. So that's why it's important. So don't neglect it. So, what types of balance exercises can you do? Well, number one, two basic ones, right? Stand on one leg. Get a timer, time it, stand on one leg. Heel to toe walk in. So have your feet and you just heel to toe it, right? They're the two basic ones. Anyone can do this. You can do this in the kitchen, in the bathroom, wherever. Like these, if you start off doing this, you're going to be well on your way to getting a better balance. So you start with the basic exercises first. You can use a chair or a countertop for support, and you gradually increase the difficulty. So how do you increase the difficulty? Well, you could go for longer. You could carry something in one hand to offset your weight, or you can do it 3 times a day instead of 1 times a day, or whatever that is, right? But you got to try and make it hard. So once you get to one bit, you got to move the milestone and get to the next bit. How to get better? So first of all, you got to practice daily. This isn't something you do once a week and hope for the best. You've lost balance, or you want to improve your balance. You've got to practice every single day, and it's so easy to do. But don't get demotivated, because if you don't feel like your balance is improving, over a course of a week or 6 or 5 weeks or something, just keep doing it anyway, because it's still working the muscles. So if you stand on your leg, stand up, and your foot starts to wobble a little bit, that's fine. Keep doing it. You just got to keep practicing and track your progress. Because what you see is that when I do these balance exercises in the gym with older adults and stuff, older people, they start off with 10 seconds on one leg, and then they can get to a minute standing on one leg. That's incredible, right? But they still feel like they're not good at it yet. But when you track from where you start to where you end, you see a massive difference. So that's kind of it. That's how you do it, right? But if you need help around this stuff because it is daunting, you're not sure what to do, you're not sure what's the best exercise, then why don't you like touch base with me? These are my phone number, my email address. There's a link down below to contact us if you want, and we can help design a program to help you with your balance. It could be through our squad training, which is our group fitness sessions. It could be with our one-to-one training and coaching and things like that. There's something for everybody in what we have, but our core thing is to help people over the age of 40 become fitter, healthier, stronger, more mobile, more independent. And as they say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. So if you are worrying about your balance or your fitness, now's the time to do it. Don't wait another 6 months or 12 months. At the end of the day, you're losing 1% of your muscle mass every single year, 10% a decade. That is significant. And you know what it's like. Time will just fly by, okay? Before you know it, you're really struggling. So do it now. Don't dwell on it. But if you did like the video and you get some and you start doing what I've just shown you, let me know in the comments. Tell me your progress. Email me your progress. I'd love to hear from you. But that is us, and I will see you on the next video.